What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Stars of Tomorrow, an FM21 series where we look at some young talent football manager 2021 and we see how they get on the course of their careers, both players that you give me in this Discord and players that I am curious about myself. So if you're excited for the episode, hit the like button down below and hit the subscribe button as well, and notification button when you subscribe to be notified on daily uploads on Football Manager every single day on this channel. Down below my Twitch channel, it gives you me in case you are interested in seeing me play Football Manager live, and the VOD channel's down below as well, so you can make sure that if you miss a stream you can catch up on it, and the second channel with non-FM and Football Manager content on there. Whew, that's a wordy intro, but we did it. But we did it, folks. So today's player is a player that I've picked. What I've done, guys, is I've got a whole list of players that I have found that I think are interesting players. But feel free, guys, to leave your thoughts in the Discord to give your players submitted. So if you want to give your player a look at, in Discord, there's a section for requests. Tag me in there or DM me in the Discord and I'll reply to you as soon as possibly can. Every evening after 6 PM, I update the schedule and everything and check Discord. So that's when I check what's been said and what's going to be coming up soon for you guys. So today's player is Ivan Ilic. Midfielder was on loan from Man City, so you can't sign him first season, unfortunately. But we look at him anyway. And I must say, I like him a lot. Obviously, City will probably demand a fortune for him. He's a player I think you could maybe play in the cam. Looking at the dribbling, the first touch, passing and technique. For advanced playmaker role, if you want to go for a DM position, again, still ticks a lot of boxes there. Good corner kick taking, decent crossing for an 18-year-old, well-rounded physical stats, loving the teamwork and vision, and maybe not so much work here, but the division and teamwork, fantastic. So looking at his, has he got his contract? Probably not. No, his clause, but he's got optional fee for Hellas Verona for £10.96 million. So bear that in mind. You could maybe, if you want my age, Verona, you can get him for this amount of money. If he goes and develops like he can do. So what we're going to do, folks, is we're going to actually just go for the first jump forward and see how he gets on, and hopefully he does well for him. Alright, folks, he's now 24 years old, and look at these stats. Holy moly. This kid is good. Yeah. I do have to say anything. Look at the mentals on the teamwork and vision. Great passing, then technique and dribbling stats. Good first touch. Anything else standing out there? Obviously, anticipation and composure high as well. Really good, well-rounded physical stats. I like that a lot. Looking at his tactics development here, he's got places shots, lanks on the goalkeeper, comes to get the ball, plays 1-2s, and dictates tempo. The fact he likes to place his shots and man the goalkeeper leads me to think you maybe could get him into the cam position. Now, obviously, long shots is 13. But if he's placing the shots, maybe it's not as bad. But like, again, you can work on long shots a bit more and getting a bit higher. That would be kind of awesome if you could pull that off. So how has he done injury record wise in his career so far? He's done all right, to be fair. There's nothing there that's really concerning me. Again, when we get to the screen here, it's sometimes a subjective opinion. Some guys might think this is okay on one occasion, some people might think it's not. Obviously, in this case, I think you'd be okay with it. So how did he get on? Okay, we've got a few things to look at here. So here's Verona. He got 1 goal, 1 assist. Went back to West Ham on loan and got 3 assists. Man City's side, he's got 1 goal, 2 assists in the first full season back at the club. Then he got 4 and 10 assists. And then he got 6 and 13. Now, what's formation of City playing right now? Right, so yeah, he's playing a deeper role. Though this is the guy I want to see United in real life, to be fair. I want this guy in real life, to be fair, United. I think it'd be fantastic for us. So they're playing a 4-2-3 with a slightly more drawn role. So you would have put him in a more advanced role with that pace he has, the dribbling he's got, the technique, the placing of shots, the traits he has of placing and around the goalkeeper. I could see him getting maybe 2 goals in the season, maybe. Especially in a team like Man City, of course, where they're going to naturally dominate most of the game. But obviously, Phil Foden is in that role. So that's obviously stopping that kind of access. But still, very good midfielder. Very well rounded. I like him a lot. I think you can play in DM. You could play him in CM or AMC. I think maybe try and switch balls to a flank because he's got the passing, the technique, and the vision. So you could try and get into go longer balls if you wanted to as well. If you want to try and get a trait onto him. So let's see if he can force his way into Man United team, Man City team, more in a more advanced role, and what kind of goals he gets for that. Alright folks, he is now at Tottenham Hotspur worth £29 million, and I'm going to stop it here. Now, do you want me to go past 30 guys on these reviews? Because at this point, they're at their peak, and that's what you're looking at now. Obviously, as you get to 32, we end on like kind of a downer sometimes, but this guy, I think we've seen enough to see what you can do for. But again, and what I'll do guys is, I'll do another jump on each player, and then if obviously we want to see further, I'll do further jumps going forward. So you can see here, again, physically, love him. Absolutely fantastic. Same player traits to leave as well, nothing changed there. Mental stats obviously will increase with age. Technicals, relatively the same. The key ones are dribbling, passing, and technique is still very high. The first is good as well. So injury records, have a look here. This is not concerning me at all, really. I'm quite pleased with this injury record. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, at a glancing view at least anyway. So career stats, have a look at Man City. So Man City got 6-14, and 3-8, 6-1, 1-4, 4-10. You can see here he's not getting much football. Goes to Tottenham Hotspur for £65 million, gets 9 goals and 16 assists. So we're looking at a player here who is a lot of money for £65 million, £51 million base fee. It's going to be hard to get him out of City, but again, if you work at it long term, you may be able to possibly leave. Every safe different, of course. But you've got a guy here who's going to be very creative, I think. Obviously, I would like to have seen him in a more advanced role early on in his career. I think there's a potential there to get this guy further. The physicality lines up for it. I like the composure. I like the passing and technique. I just think like he could get more goals in a more advanced role, but he will create for you. 16 assists. If you've got a lot of good runners, you've got a player here who'll pick them out for you and get the assists for you. So what I give this guy as a rating? Obviously, I'm going to give him an 8.5 for me because I feel like there's more goals in this guy. But also, I would have given him a 9 or a 10, but the fees would be higher to get him out there, so it's very difficult to get him out of Man City. So that makes it less. But still, what a player! What a player! And I would like to see how you guys sign him. How you sign him, but yes, how do you sign him? That's actually a good question, actually. Also, how did he get on for you? If you've managed Man City or you've managed the Premier Club and bought him, or any club really, you managed to get him in your team. I think he's a really nice player. The physicality is the big plus for me, but also the triangle of the vision, passing technique is very good as well. So, if you enjoyed the episode, I hope you have. Hit the like button down below, subscribe if you're new as well, and I'll catch you all in the next video. There's a schedule down below in the description, what's coming up soon, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.